Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here today with architect Maria Hako from Germany, who has just defended her master thesis in our specializing master project management in construction works with BIM. Her master thesis is titled Practical Application and Implementation of BIM Workflow Processes to Facilitate Integrated Planning, Lean Construction, and Agile Project Management in a fast-paced, large-scale factory. We are with Maria to know something about her experience in the specializing master.
Hello, Giovanni. This master has been a pleasure, to be honest. I have started this master's as an online master's, and because I'm a working person, I work as an architect already full time. This master has provided me the possibility and the opportunity to be able to do it while I'm doing a full-time job. The way this master's has been given and delivered to us was perfect. It was very flexible for us. It helped each person do their own schedule, study when they want, do their assignments when they want, contact their tutors when they want. To be honest, contacting everyone involved in the master, from tutors up to you, was very easy. It was fascinating how fast and prompt every reply is. Within the past 2 years, I did not have any contacting problem with all the professors. Although it's the master's lectures are all recorded, but like once you ask them something directly, they reply to you, and it was really really helpful. That's on the side of the process of the master, delivering the master. Then on the side of the content of this master, it was really beneficial. It was really helpful. What was most helpful is that we could easily integrate what we're learning directly in our daily tasks.
Very good.
It's translated directly because it's very practical. So we have the tasks. I read something, I watch a lecture on the weekend, I go on a Monday, I apply it. And this was magnificent. It really helped not just me, it helped even my colleagues. So,
I think that's the goal. That should be the goal of any specializing master. Therefore,
it has been achieved.
I'm very pleased to hear this.
Yes, it has been achieved. And I worked in a large scale factory, and it's very fast paced. So integrating BIM workflows and project management practices has really come on as very beneficial for us. And like I will show now in a bit how it has been beneficial.
Thank you very much, Maria. I found your master thesis to be perfectly in line with the contents of your master. Would you then also very well written? Very clear. Would you then show us some slides from your presentation, those that you think are the most interesting from your master thesis?
Yes, of course. I would like to show. I think I would like to show like the core of the thesis is like the BIM data workflow. We have relied heavily on data and data collection, data integration, data analysis, and this was the core of our tasks and work as a construction or as architects and contractors. So that's how we started every task. We collect the data, we analyze it, and then we create it into a BIM model where all project stakeholders can access it. So the idea is that all data, like as much data as possible, is accessible for all the stakeholders of the project at any time. And this is what really helped in our workflows. And I think an interesting slide would be the fact that we're like normally this is a traditional construction workflow with BIM. Normally we incorporate BIM tasks into the normal phases of a building construction. In our situation, we did an integrated construction project management workflow with BIM, where, as you can see, the phases are like small, they're tightened. So instead of having like all those set of phases, we have them into 5. We have integrated them into each other. The first 3 design phases are now in one design phase. And I think without BIM processes, we could not achieve that. It's impossible to achieve that without BIM processes. So people have been building for tens of years. You know, this has never been able to be achieved without such a workflow. As you can see, we have now, if we think about it, we have 2 design phases in the beginning and 2 construction phases here. And all the design and construction phases, all the design tasks are involved in those 2 design phases. The best part about this is that, like, for example, as you can see in the integrated design and planning phase, you can see that we already, at the end of it, we have achieved a full, like we do conceptual massing and models, site analysis, feasibility studies, 3D models are already there. And then amazingly, we do a system coordination. We do a preliminary system coordination. So all electrical, mechanical controls, security systems are already involved in the planning in the first phase. And after that, we're still in the first phase, and we're already doing design iterations and feedbacks. So imagine how really helpful that is. Furthermore, I think this is also very important to mention, that we integrated lean practices in our daily activities. I'm showing here an example of that. For example, in the first phase, integrated design and planning phase, in the conceptual massing models, here we use value stream mapping in order to eliminate any waste in design activities before we start. I think this is very valuable to use. Preliminary site analysis, we use just-in-time analysis in order to avoid any over-processing, and we make early decisions that may need revising before construction starts. Feasibility studies, we use target costing. 3D models and space planning, we use set-based design. Amazingly, this can be directly translated into Revit, architectural authoring as design options in Revit. So I think this is amazing.
And Maria, did you have the chance to achieve the Green Belt certificate or not?
Actually, I'm now in the process. Yes, I'm in the process. I think it's very important. It's not just for it's really important in the construction and BIM workflow to incorporate lean practices. As you can see, even in preliminary system coordination, we used full planning to align all workflow and all schedules with the critical path, with the project's critical path. And at the end, the design iterations and feedback, we incorporated the Kaizen, which is the continuous improvement sessions. These were done based on project needs. Sometimes at certain phases, it's done on a daily basis. Sometimes it's done on a weekly, sometimes bi-weekly. But this was a main core task that we did. Something amazing, I think, of course, I think it's just to mention quickly that we use digital site management tools like laser scanning and point cloud data. We had request criteria for that, and we have a set workflow in order to create it. We use the common data environment Shinto to save all the point cloud data there so that we don't have to repeat them every time. We exported them and imported them in Revit.
Yeah.
At the end, I think the most, I would like to speak about the findings of all this.
Yeah.
Using BIM helped us and facilitated, like BIM workflows and processes, facilitated largely the application of lean practices, the application of agile methodologies, and it improved construction phases, like design and construction phases. It improves the efficiency. It helped us achieve a more efficient workflow. It helped us making quick decision making. It helped us make quick decisions. Normally, in traditional time, decision making is either timely or informed. It was never together. And using BIM workflows and processes have helped us make timely but informed decision making. And I think this is like top notch. Execution, in terms of execution, we were able to create streamlined execution, which helped better facilitate project management and lean construction. As you can see in those graphs, we have, for example, I created a graph that shows how the use of clash detection was very beneficial for us. It's specifically just one tool. I'm talking about just one tool, which is clash detection. It helped us. It improved the completion rate, project completion rate, tremendously in comparison with the option of without clash detection. That's one. Another one is if we're looking at the general project in terms of planning, design, procurement, construction tasks, and construction, as you can see, the traditional has taken more time, and following a BIM workflow, BIM processes has helped us save a lot of time, especially in the construction phase, which is the most costly and time-consuming part and problematic part of a building. So I think it's...
Thank you very much, Maria. Congratulations. You've done really a great job. My wish to you, of course, is that the professional tools and the information this master has tried to provide may keep going on being useful for your professional career in the future.
Definitely. And thank you also for all the support all through the past 2 years. It was really helpful.
It's been a pleasure. Bye. Bye, Maria. Bye-bye.